Hey, hope you have an awesome day and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Jason Walter. I'm a realtor here in Sacramento, California. In this video, I'm going to be going over my top 5 different career options in real estate. Before we get started, to never miss a video about real estate and entrepreneurship topics, subscribe to my channel right now and hit the bell to be notified when I post new videos. Go ahead and subscribe right now. Okay, let's go ahead and dive in. The first career in real estate that I'm going to be going over is a loan officer. And a loan officer works for a credit union or a bank, some sort of lender that provides loans to home buyers. And for home buyers, the first step in the home buying process is to find a great real estate agent as well as a great lender to work with. In order to assist buyers with a loan officers need to have a real estate license as well as to be licensed under the nationwide multi-state licensing system and registry, which is the NMLS. Like real estate agents, loan officers are paid mainly through commissions. So it's up to them to find new clients and also to earn a living. Having said that, I know many loan officers who make well over $100,000 and they do very well for themselves. The second career in real estate that I'll be discussing is a sales representative for a new home. So larger builders typically have a sales representative on site where they're building the homes, where people can just walk into the office and ask questions. It's a job of the new home sales rep to answer anyone's questions and also to try to generate sales. Their pay structure is quite a bit different than a regular real estate agent. That's because they have people just walking in the door who could be potential buyers. And they also do a lot more transactions typically than a typical real estate agent as well. New home sales representatives typically earn per transaction less than a regular real estate agent. So for example, a regular real estate agent earns between 2.5% to 3% of the purchase price. And so the new home sales rep can make quite a bit less than that. But they also can make up for that in volume. Also, they typically don't have to pay for marketing because they have people just walking in the door, whereas a regular real estate agent has to do marketing and lead generations to actually generate business to get people to become their clients. So the overhead for a new sales rep is quite a bit lower than a real estate agent. On top of that, new home sales representatives are only selling houses. They don't typically represent buyers. They're not going on home tours and showing them multiple properties in different areas like a typical real estate agent does. So they can save quite a bit of time as well. The hours are pretty similar to a regular real estate agent except for the exception of nights. So typically the sales office is open from, let's say, 9 to 5 o'clock. Whereas a regular real estate agent may be showing houses or having client meetings past 5 o'clock when people are off of work. However, a lot of the new sales reps also work on weekends, just like regular real estate agents. My third career in real estate would be a property manager. A property manager is in charge of managing rental properties for investors. So say, for example, you buy an investment property, you have two options. You can manage the property yourselves, or you can hire a property manager to do the managing themselves. Typically, they charge around 3 to 8%, sometimes more than that, of the rent you're receiving. When the investment property is vacant, the property manager markets the property, obtains applications from potential tenants, shows those tenants the property, and also after the property is rented, they are the point of contact in case the tenant has any issues. There's advantages and disadvantages of hiring a property manager. The main advantage would be the time saved in managing your property. So if there's an issue with the house, the tenant's going to be calling the property manager and not yourself. The main disadvantage would be the cost in hiring a professional property manager. So that's going to decrease your ROI or your return on your investment for your investment property. Number 4 would be a leasing agent. And typically you see these in larger cities such as New York, Chicago, San Francisco, where there's a listing service for rental properties. Leasing agents also work for large apartment buildings, so they want to be on site for anyone who walks in the door or calls about inquiring about an apartment for rent. So they may represent the sellers who are trying to rent out their home, or they may represent someone who actually wants to find a place to rent. Number 5 is a commercial broker. And a commercial broker either leases or sells a property for a business or a company. Commercial brokers are typically paid through a commission. So if it's a sale of a business or a building, they typically get paid a percentage of the total sale. or if they're leasing out a building, then they typically get paid a percent of the total rent amount. If you're still watching the video, thank you for watching. I have a bonus option as a thank you for watching, and that would be to be a real estate agent. And a real estate agent represents buyers and sellers. The seller's agent is also called the listing agent. As a listing agent, you represent people who want to sell a property. As a buyer's agent, often called the selling agent, you represent buyers who want to purchase a property. Real estate agents are paid on a percentage of the purchase price, and that percentage is typically around 2.5% to 3.5% of the purchase price. I'm obviously a real estate agent, and it is by far the most fun and fulfilling job I've ever had. I'm helping people with their biggest financial decision of their lives, and that's either buying or selling a house. So I take a lot of pride in my job. I don't typically work in one location. I could be working from home. I could be working in my office. I could be meeting clients at different homes, showing them properties. I could be meeting potential sellers at the home. There's a lot of different variety of the job, which I really enjoy. The downside is that I could work 24/7, 7 days a week, but I have a lot of flexibility on when I want to work. If you're curious about what it takes to get your real estate license, I actually made a video about it, and I'll include a link up here and also leave a link in the description below. Now, comment below with any questions you have, and I'll answer them below. You also can follow me on Instagram. I'm Sacramento Realtor, and I can answer any questions that you have there as well. If this video was helpful, let me know by subscribing and hitting the like button. I truly appreciate the support from you. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you on the next video.